MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Kansas City, second baseman, number 15.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes at best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder Rajai Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. This is in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. In now, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's Albert now, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the guy to win.
Here comes the 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-0 home now to Albert. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 2 runs are in. Now a third runner heading for the plate. digging in, the switch hitter, number 32. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Duffy sets, 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. At the plate, Tim Beckham, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Here's Manny Machado now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he got him swinging. Manny Machado becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Junior Fernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alex Gordon.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Batting 8.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer posts under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Danny Duffy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
As a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch.
Springer.
Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second
Albert
at-bat, Albert Pujols. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. For Albert, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 32.
Stepping up to the plate, number 32, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following. The RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, Junior Fernandez. 2 on, 2 out. For him here in the 3rd. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Joaquin Soria answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
For the Royals, number 48.
First offering on its way.
Soria.
This is lined into left field. A base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he is in there. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Springer.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them.
Davis scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and they have upped that lead even further.
Now batting, the first baseman,
digging in once
5,
again, Albert Pujols. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. So MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
For Milwaukee, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham takes it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Shortstop.
Here's Starlin Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scope has it on to first, and there are two down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Zimmer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Bradley Zimmer.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And Walker's throw is right there for out number one. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eric Timms will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zimmer comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
For the Cardinals, center fielder George.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Springer. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Albert now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Batting sixth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Carlos Martinez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Look out, 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Junior Guerra. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bradley Zimmer.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Dexter Fowler is on deck. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Walker has it. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Striding in, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Neil Walker trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3-1. Here it is. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder,
into the box
23.
now, Michael Brantley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Timms is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready now, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that in. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yasiel Puig.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vogt.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. For Puig, He's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Hit slowly back to the mound, and he's set down one away. Into the box now, Junior Guerra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Fowler is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenged.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here.
Second baseman, number 32.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swung on and grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Carlos Martinez.
Now in the box, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is popped up. Puig on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sierra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
The Cardinals, number 34.
First things first, here's a throw over. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the
Here's
Cardinals,
Dexter Fowler now.
right
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fowler.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Here's Castro for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding in, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Schoen is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. That's 3-1 now. Eric Timms is on deck. Swing, strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Eric Timms. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that misses 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And that misses ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Springer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Puig coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hot shot to third. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, number 32. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
To his left, Beckham. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Fowler shading to his right, and that retires the side.
It's time for the
Also striding in, Juan Nicasio. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Swing and a liner towards second. Slide and a stop by Walker. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 11.
Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Brantley on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dexter Fowler. And he does. So representing the pop. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
George Springer.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Sun Hwan-Oh will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Striding in once again, Junior Guerra. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Keon Broxton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Starlin Castro. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next,
so coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 7.
Settling in now, Eric Timms. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Anthony Swarzak will come on in relief as he'll make his second.
Number 37.
So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll get things started now in the bottom.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Patrick Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Striding in, Sun-Hwan-Oh. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Stephen Drew will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Jordan Montgomery is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Rajay Davis will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And Davis is going to get in at third base with a triple. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Harrison Bayer will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Corey Knebel takes the ball now in inning number
46, Corey Knebel.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Dexter Fowler will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to